Hi, I am Gladys. Welcome to my channel. In this video, let's see what is semiconductor. What is semiconductor? A semiconductor is a solid chemical element that conducts under some conditions. The conductivity of semiconductor lies between conductor and insulator. Carbon, silicon and germanium are the examples of semiconductor. The valence electrons which are loosely attached to the nucleus is called free electrons. These free electrons determine the conductivity of the material. So based on their conductivity, materials are broadly classified into three. They are conductors, semiconductors and insulators. So let's see about the semiconductors in periodic table. So in the periodic table, the semiconductors are in between the metals and non-metals. So they exhibit some of the properties of metals and non-metals, and thus they are known as metalloids. So semiconductors belong to third, fourth and fifth group in the periodic table. So boron, silicon, germanium are some of the semiconductors. So let's see about an example of semiconductor. Silicon is one of the semiconductor. The chemical symbol of silicon is Si and its atomic number is 14. The Earth's crust is comprised of 25.7% of silicon in its various forms. Silicon is found in sand, clay, granite, quartz, glass, cement and ceramics. It is the second most abundant element found on Earth after oxygen. Mostly, silicon is used as semiconductor in the manufacture of electron devices. So, pure silicon does not conduct electricity. It is an insulator. When the temperature is increased or when impurity is added, they start conducting. Let's see about the arrangements of electrons in the shells of silicon atom. So these are the energy level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and the energy levels are represented as K, L, M, N, O, P. So the electron capacity in the first energy level, the number of electrons is 2 and in the second level 8, then 18, then 32, then 50 and 72. So the number of electrons in each shell is arranged according to the above table. So let us see an example. The atomic number of silicon is 14. So in the first shell of silicon there are 2 electrons and in the second shell there are 8 electrons. So the leftover 4 electrons in 14, it will be arranged in the valence shell. So in the valence shell there are 4 electrons. So to form a tight crystalline structure, the 4 valence electrons forms a covalent bond with other 4 silicon atoms so that they might stay in a place. At room temperature, there is no free electrons, so they behave like an insulator. So we can see a covalent bond formed between the silicon atoms. So the electrons, valence electrons is shared between the silicon atoms. So here in the first shell 2 electrons are there, in the second shell 8 electrons and in the valence shell 4 electrons are arranged. So when the temperature is increased, it may break the covalent bond and become a free electron of negative charge while leaving a vacancy or a hole of positive charge. In an electric field, a free electron may move from valence band to conduction band, thus they start to conduct. When impurity from group 3 or group 5 elements are added, they have free valence electrons or holes and thus they start to conduct. We'll see about the energy band diagram of semiconductor. This is the energy band diagram of insulator. So here the band gap between the valence band and the conduction band is very large. In semiconductor, it is very less. So when the temperature is increased or when the impurities are added, the electrons from valence band they move to the conduction band. So it is called a semiconductor. So in conductor, the conduction band and the valence band are overlapped. So let's see in detail about the energy band, valence band and conduction band. So energy band is the collection of energy levels in material. When atoms are closer, they are subjected to a force from other atoms. So when they move, they produce energy. Electrons in the first orbit forms an energy level, and second orbit another energy level. Electrons in the atom have different energy levels, and according to their energy levels they are grouped together. There are many energy levels. Mainly there are three energy bands: conduction band, valence band and forbidden gap. So the valence band, the collection of energy level in the outermost shell of an atom is the valence band. Electrons can jump into the conduction band when excited. Valence band can be half filled or completely filled and can never be empty. It's the conduction band. When the valence electrons gain sufficient energy, they become free and they move around the material. The collection of energy levels of all free electrons is called conduction band. Next is forbidden gap. The energy required by the valence electron to become free is called forbidden energy. In semiconductors, the forbidden gap is small, so that when the temperature is increased, the electrons in the valence shell breaks the covalent bond and become free, leaving a hole of positive charge and thus starts to conduct. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe.